Dwayne Holman making his way to the cage.
Now, I don't know too much about either of these guys, but we have Dwayne Holman Jr., whose record is 1-4. 1 win, 4 losses versus Anthony Dill. This is going to be Anthony Dill's debut. MMA University, I believe, is an affiliate of American Top Team. And Grindhouse MMA, where Anthony Dill's fighting out, I believe that's a Balance affiliate. Maybe he's affiliated with Martinez, BJJ. So if I was a betting man, I'd put my money on Dill.
Yeah, based on corner, I'm going to agree with you there. I think we're going to stick together for another one.
Even though I would take issue with his choice of hairstyles. I said I would take issue with his choice of hairstyles.
Yeah, I can't imagine trying to fight with dreads like that long, swimming, moving around and bouncing around when you're grappling. A lot of guys do it though.
Looks uncomfortable.
It does. Reminds me, every time I see dreads, I think of the late great Evan Tanner.
It also looks really stupid.
Something like that help or hurt in a choke situation. I mean, I guess it's got to give you a little bit of wiggle room, maybe, or a little bit of movement. Get real greasy, be able to slide out of stuff a little easier.
Our first combat evening is scheduled for 3 rounds. Introducing first in the blue corner, fighting out of Montclair, New Jersey, and representing MMA University. He comes to us with a record 1 win, 3 losses, and weighing at a raw majority 136 pounds. This is LeVon, the Wayne Holman Jr. His opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, representing Martinez, MMA tonight. Who is his ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Dill!
I like Dill's composure.
Yeah.
He looks real relaxed and real confident. Touch gloves and we're off.
So Dill's a southpaw. He's got his hands pretty low. Nice kick. Nice kick again. Although his hands are pretty low. I don't like that.
Wow, great takedown.
Wow.
Explosive takedown.
But no control. Dill's back up. He's got him pressed into the cage.
A takedown like that gets a lot of crowd value, but I'm not sure how much value it gets from the judges based on Dill popping back up to his feet.
Right. It looks cool. Doesn't do a lot of damage. And it makes the person doing the slamming, it spends a lot of energy in for no reason. You want to get the person down to beat him up. You don't want to just take him down.
This quick jab by Dill, sticking it out there, creating some space. Well, he's really working that rear body kicks.
Yeah. Nice body kick back. Nice knee to the body.
Up against the cage in a clinch here.
They'll get a really nice inside trip right there.
Looks like both guys are hanging on a little bit. I don't know how comfortable they are here. Ref's watching closely, about to separate. Yep, there we go.
Not enough action. Dan Mergliata's separated him. Look for more body kicks. It's one of the best weapons the southpaw has is that strong side body kick to the orthodox fighter. But orthodox fighter has the exact same thing.
Set up to land right in the liver.
Yep. He's got double unders. He needs to suck those hips in.
And neither fighter looks real comfortable in the clinch.
Right. He's got a single leg. Very nice.
Nice takedown.
Nice single leg takedown again. Good.
Great takedown by Dill.
Now he's got some control. Holman had good use of the fence, trying to get up. Dill needs to look to pass that half guard, go to side mount and pin the arm. Don't let him get back to full guard. Take the back.
Looks
Very
like
nice, both hooks. And he's got a body triangle now. It's a great position for control. Great position to finish from too. Snake that arm around the neck. He's got to be careful if there.
I think he might have just. Good composure by Holman to hold on.
Now Holman, if he can slam his head on the ground from here, it could be very dangerous for Dill. But he's got good control of that arm.
He's got that left wrist locked up pretty tight.
Now, if Holman was smart, he would slam Dill right on his head right here. He's got his arm trapped. He could do a lot of damage to Dill with that slam. Dill needs to work to free that hand.
Good right hand by Dill from the back. Landed that one clean.
Where the gloves are getting in the way of finishing the choke.
That body triangle really, really takes the life out of you. He's
Right.
squeezing hard, constricting the muscles and the airflow
Exactly,
there.
and Holman really should. The best way out of this is to slam your way out. I don't usually recommend slamming.
Dill's relentless.
Holman's in a tight choke. Dill needs to switch to the gable grip to finish this. He's in a great position to finish. He's got to switch his grip.
Yeah, Holman did a great job hand fighting there and pulling his left arm down. He's hanging on.
Tight choke. He's losing air. He's losing blood to his brain. Oh, he's out of it now.
Yeah.
He's got to go for that slam. Pull the arm to the other side and drop him right on his head. The longer you wait here, the more time you're giving the guy on your back to finish you.
Yep.
Switch the body triangle to the other side.
Good left hand by Dill. He's just riding his back and landing good punches. Soften him up. Look to sink that choke in. I'd like to see a little more urgency at the end of the round there. Nice. Wow. It's an interesting move by Dill at the end of the round. He heard the bell for 10 seconds. He let go of the body triangle and tried to land a big kick, do some damage. I like the strategy.
Yep. Great way to steal the round.
So understanding Holman being in the body triangle is obviously very constricting. You're carrying his weight. Is it difficult to carry, to apply the body triangle and hold on for 3 or 4 minutes in that round?
It really depends on the position, but it didn't look like it because he was supporting himself on Holman and using the fence to support his the rest of his weight. So it didn't look like he was expending too much energy.
It's a great first round. I think it's pretty clear Dill won that one, but
a lot of action that round.
Going right back to that rear body kick.
You should start bringing that kick up to the head now that Holman's doing a good job of defending the kick with his elbow. Should bring that kick right up to the head. Holman had the same idea.
Very aggressive by Dill, winds up being on his back.
Dill, even though he's composed, is also a little reckless. It's a very strange mixture.
Yeah, definitely unorthodox in terms of his striking. His hands are low. He kind of got a little aggressive there and wound up on his back. See if Holman can posture up and land some blows.
Now, Holman didn't look like he had much in the way of jiu-jitsu in that first round, but sometimes you don't need it. He's setting himself up for an armbar. You saw that earlier using the cage.
Cage, yep, there it is. Great call.
Nice elbow from the bottom.
A little rubber guard action here from Dill, huh?
Nice. He's got the overhook. Eddie Bravo has a bunch of stupid names for these moves. I don't really know him, but he's got an overhook on the arm. He's got his foot controlled in the back of his neck. It's a tough position for the guy on top.
Holman snuck out, though. This really looks like he's in a position now to posture up and do some damage, but he seems to be getting caught up in the legs and not be able to let go here.
A lot of guys try to land big shots from here. A better idea is to pepper the guy with smaller shots and wait for an opening. That'll come. Just like fighting on the feet, you don't want to like look for the knockout. You want to just land your shots. He's coming up with a deep double leg. Nice. Now he just reversed the position. He's on top. He can step to mount very easily and trap his legs.
Just relentless effort there from Dill to get up and get that double leg.
Holman kind of looks like he's fading now.
He does. His mouth's open, breathing heavy.
Look for Dill to slam him to the mat here.
Almost doing the right thing and fighting for that underhook, but he's not having a lot of success. There he goes.
Now he's got his double underhooks of his own. It's a great spot to land knees from. Dill's blocking all those with his forearms. None of those are doing damage. He's got the single. Look for him to, he should use the fence to finish that. Pull his legs out from under him.
Yeah, good balance by Holman there to stay off his back.
Wrestling on the cage is a whole different art compared to wrestling out in the open or collegiate wrestling. Wrestling on the cage is a whole different animal. There's a lot of good wrestlers that haven't really figured out how to use the cage effectively, both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, it's something you hear a lot about the bigger promotions, the size of the cage and the importance of that, and how you can really take advantage of it if you know how to do it. It's a good knee by Holman. Good sprawl by Holman.
Oh,
he's making a little flurry at the end of the round here. Wow.
Holman dropped his hands, ate a shot, and gave one right back.
Nice knee by Dill, right up the middle.
Dill's got a nice Kimura. It's a great position. A lot of guys don't know how to finish it, but it's a great position to he could throw elbows there. I don't know why he stopped. Still got the Kimura. Good.
Holman answers with a takedown. Not doing a whole lot, but
Dill should work a bump sweep here. Perfect position for a bump sweep. He's working on that Kimura maybe.
Holman's spending a lot of time on top. He's got to figure a way to maximize that time and do some damage. Just sitting in his guard is not scoring.
Oh, there's an armbar. That was a very nice transition, but he's out.
Holman's trying to posture up and press him against the cage, but he's not.
I'm going to give that round to Holman. It's 1-1 right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that round goes to Holman. No question. Go wait for him, right? All right, round 3. Dwayne Holman Jr. and Anthony Dill. We've got a 1 apiece. Dill switching stances early there. Oh, wow. Spinning back kick by Dill. He just missed.
Looked pretty good, too. Nice leg kick. Spinning back kick return.
Dill ate a left hand there. He didn't like it. He shot right away.
Good shoulder punches there from Holman. Nice takedown attempt. Almost. Defense is what kept him up.
And Holman seems to have good balance. He's not in the best position, but he's able to fight off that takedown.
Right.
Just good balance and good hips.
That single leg worked for real well for him in the first round. He should go back to it. It's a tough position to be in. He's eating elbows.
Yeah, that's a risk-reward situation. You're going to eat 3 or 4 elbows. You better land the takedown because that does not feel good.
Oh, there's the takedown.
There it is. So I guess it was worth the risk.
Now, when you take somebody down, you don't want them on the fence. Especially if you know the guy wants to stand up. You want to get him out in the open where he can't use the fence as an aid to stand up. So holding on to his knees, it's a bad idea.
Holman looks very aggressive this round. He's really getting after
Holman
it.
just landed a good knee to the head. Dill's in on the leg. He's too much in wrestling mode, not enough in fighting mode right now. And if Holman would stuff that head and circle, it would pretty much be over.
Yep.
And he switched to a double.
Little reshot there, right?
Yep.
Holman bursts, he's got flurries, and then he seems to slow down for a minute, kind of rest up for it, and then come back for another flurry. We'll see if he's got something to finish this.
Nice takedown.
Nice takedown by Dill. Stuck his double leg.
He's got to pull him off the fence. In this position, he wants to peel that right hand off the fence and suck him out into the open. Great takedown defense by Holman. Another takedown for Holman. Nice hammer fist from Holman.
Still fishing for that armbar again? No, it looks like he was trapping it, but
Holman's giving it up. He's giving him arm bars all day. Sometimes guys are afraid to open up and go for it. Or maybe they're too tired. But at this point, I would say Dill's losing the fight. He's got to do something. Got to go for broke. Looks like he's climbing up for an armbar there.
Yep.
Going back to the rubber guard. Haven't seen too many people able to use the rubber guard effectively.
Especially at this point in the fight when everybody's sweaty and slippery. It
looks really cool, but although it looks like he's got his arm trapped and now he's out again. One minute left.
Nice right hand by Holman. Yeah. Holman looks content to stay here. I think if he finishes in this position, he's going to win the fight 2-1.
Yeah, Holman does up. There's a stand-up. I don't necessarily agree with that stand-up, but
yeah, I don't either. I thought he was working at least. Working Dill's favor here. We'll see what he can do. Holman back on top, working the body.
Nice body shots. Dill's really got to show a little bit more will to win here. He's not really doing much.
Yeah, a little sense of urgency to get up and get off his back. It's the end of the fight. I think Holman pulled that out.
Yeah,
I think he won that round. And
2 rounds to 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of being trapped in the Matrix, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Kovash scores the bout 28-29. Judge Kato 28-29. And Judge Monsky 28-29.